So in your folder we have these cards, and this is how we do our judging. Each chef is marked out of 100 points, and there are 6 different criteria that we mark them out of. Presentation, which is just the visual presentation on the plate. The textures and temperatures of the dish. We like to see some variation in texture. If everything's soft and mushy, it's kind of not so interesting. The taste, obviously, is the main thing. We've marked that out at 30. Wine compatibility. Each chef has been asked to choose the beverage that goes with their dish. So we're not judging the beverage itself. We're judging the compatibility and the quality of the match. It has to be a Canadian product, the drink, and that's very important to gold medal plates always. The originality is there because we value that and we prize that. And the wow factor is a very personal thing. When you put it in your mouth, did you go, wow? Or do you go, bleh?
It's really interesting that happens.
It is, and it's a way of, if you have 2 spectacular dishes, it's a way for us to sort of differentiate slightly, add a couple of extra points where we feel they're deserved.
We've gone to blows over the wow factor.
We have.
On the judging table.
Absolutely.
Christine in particular.
Oh, yes.
No, it always varies, and some people are impressed by molecular food, and other people aren't. Some people love a really perfect duck confit, other people think it's banal. So I mean, it's all a matter of
Chicken
individual.
cartilage.
Chicken cartilage.
Oh, yes.
That won the whole competition.
Years ago.
So then we add all the totals up, and I have a computer program that we crunch the numbers in at the very end, and we'll see who wins that way. And whoever wins our gold medal today goes on to the national finals in Kelowna in February to represent Toronto, and against the other 9 cities that we'll be doing this in later on this fall. And we'll be telling the chef who won tomorrow morning, who won the gold, silver, and bronze. And you can keep it secret tonight. That's so much the better. Chefs get up late, so we'll be waiting after the news. And really, that's all there is to it.
I saw the party.
So, welcome. My name is Mark St. Jacques. I'm the chef here, and we prepared a dish that we would very much serve at the first course on our tasting menu. We wanted to do something that represented sort of the food we're doing in the restaurant every single day. So we have a foie gras terrine with a little dashi gelée on top. Dashi is very smoky. It's complemented with the matsutake mushrooms that are served in 2 different ways. We have shaved, marinated with a little bit of lemon, and then a matsutake pudding. That's what's underneath the pine nuts. Pine nut crumble as well, and a little bit of nori, toasted nori. And then to finish, if you choose to, have a little bread with your foie gras. We have just really quickly fried brioche with nori butter. Very quick. We want to keep it soft and light. We don't want it to be, I mean, you got a lot of food. We want to hit you with butter, and then butter. But there's probably enough here anyway, so. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
So we have the Peller Ice Cube Rosé to pair along with the foie gras and matsutake. Trying to play on Chef Mark's choice to use umami flavors here. We don't want too much fruit. As you can see, there's no fruit on the plates, but the fruitiness, the cranberry acidic nature of the ice cube helps to lift the foie as well as the matsutake. So hopefully you enjoy it.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Okay guys, today we are serving pan-roasted Nova Scotia sea scallop served with a butternut squash puree, fennel apple salad, smoked bacon and onion jam with burnt butter and truffle vinaigrette.
Today we enjoyed the 2008 Reserve Riesling from Henry Pelham, Short Hills Bench specifically. The reason why I chose this one, not only to pair with the beautiful sea scallop, is the freshness, the crispness, and the acidity of the grape Riesling done in Ontario, specifically Niagara, very well. It has great representation of whetstone, lemon, lime, and a great crispness with a balance of sweetness. I hope you enjoyed it.
This is a dish that's traditionally done in Sri Lanka, served with breakfast and dinner. And basically, it's that stuff you use to eat with your hands, with your fingertips. And what you do is you steam a little bit of dal flour, whole wheat flour, rice flour, whatever you choose, and then you pack it in a chimney with some crab meat and some freshly grated coconut, and you get this long cylinder that has this great flavor to it. So we're serving P2 today with some Nova Scotia lobster, some Canadian line pot crab, and we're presenting it with a Sri Lankan soti, which is a fish broth that's done with some coconut milk, 1,000 spices, which we've listed here for you, and a little bit of saffron, which is not from Canada, nor are the coconuts. So we thought with the spice, there is a fair amount of heat to the soti broth. We thought that the Clausen Chase 2009 Chardonnay would be a perfect complement to the dish. It's got just the right amount of acid to cut that buttery flavor of the coconut, and as you can see, without thrashing, as I say in thrashing the lobster. So we think it works very well.
So the sake that you have is produced here in Toronto by the Ontario Springwater Sake Company. They're using Northern Ontario spring water, very traditional Japanese sake production methodology. It's in the distillery district. You can go check it out. It's very cool. Cashew crusted black hawk. Underneath is a radish carpaccio, meat salad, and I think the element that sets this dish off is that little green puree of avocado, fennel, and black pepper. It's delicious. Enjoy. That's great. Yeah.
So what you have in front of you this afternoon is my take on to the crudo alla puttanesca. Puttanesca is a very traditional sauce in Italy. So this is my take on it. First we have big eye tuna from Nova Scotia. I did the sauce, I roasted some tomatoes with the traditional anchovies, olives, and capers. Roasted that down to make the vinaigrette. The base is an olive oil puree. You got some crispy parsley, some crispy capers, dehydrated olives, topped off with some crispy cuttlefish and a fresh pan-fried anchovy, and some chili flakes as well.
Cuvée Catherine Rosé Brut. And the reason for that is, once you get into the dish, you'll see that the olive oil expresses a very smooth, creamy, and earthy flavor. This has been set on the lees for 30 months, so it gives it that flavor as well. Earthy, smooth texture with a little bit of fruit as well to balance with the olives. There's a textural base to this as well, with the sparkling part, which enhances the tuna, its texture, and with that as well, it has really great acidity because it's from a cool climate. And that balances very well with the crispy part of it, the salt, as well with the tuna again, fruit, so enjoy.
Hello and welcome to the Art Gallery of Ontario French Restaurant. My name is Anne Yaramovich and we are preparing a dish for you which is a duck egg entrecote with a reduced duck jus enhanced with a Pinot Noir red wine and served with stone ground organic cornmeal biscuits. That is being paired with the 2008 Chateau des Charmes Pinot Noir. It's BQA Niagara on the Lake. It is a Burgundian style of Pinot Noir, so a little more elegant, a little more delicate. The duck egg dish is very rich but very mellow in its flavors, so we hope that the wine marries very well with the duck. The duck is, we've got the duck egg, the duck jus, the crispy duck skin, the duck graiseron, which is the little bits that gather at the bottom of the pan when you're making the duck confit. So lots of textures, lots of flavors, the creaminess of the yolk, the crispiness of the skin. The little biscuits are in mind of little toast soldiers, so they're meant to dip into your egg yolk. So please enjoy. My timer says that the dish will be 5 minutes and 11 seconds from now. So taste your wine, speak amongst yourselves, and enjoy yourselves, and we'll try to keep you on schedule.
Thank you.
Please come inside.
What we're serving tonight is venison two ways. We're serving the liver sous vide. We've got a little bit of a sweet potato and coriander crumble on top of that, cilantro crumble. And we've also got the strip line of venison that we wrapped in pancetta and seared briefly. We've got the sweet potato three ways. We've got the puree on the bottom. We've got the sous vide of the blue potato that we've sous vide in noisette brown butter. And then we've also got the white potato that we crisped for you. That's a little crisp on there. So, and we complement that with a little bit of mustard root. So there you go. A little bit of blueberries on the side, just to give it a little bit of punctuation and contrast. We paired it with the 13th Street Essence 2009 Pinot Noir. It's got the nice depth, nice concentration. It's a wonderful winery, and we're so proud to make it part of our own Canadian culture. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very warm welcome to Edulus. We're very, very proud. Sorry if I start crying, but our little restaurant here has been open for 4 years, and this has been a dream. Sorry, 4 years. Feels like 4 years. Anyway, this has been a dream, 15 years in the making, and we're just so proud to be part of this today. And it's a big day for us, so welcome to the restaurant, and thank you so much. We're so thrilled to be part of Gold Medal Plates and to be part of this community of chefs in Toronto, and wish you all a very warm welcome.
So I'm Michael Caballo, I'm the chef here at Edulus. I'll just introduce the dish a bit. I'll keep it quick and short. So today's dish is a combination of a little of the mountain, the sea, and earth. So we have a beautiful Berkshire pork shoulder. So that's been cured in seaweed and smoked. And that's served with soft-shell clams from Nova Scotia. And there's two variations there. There'll be sliced raw of the siphon of the clam, and the belly and the skirt will be fried. And also we have a catothalasma mushroom. These are coming from Quebec. It's a very little known mushroom. I like to call it the poor man's matsutake. Similar texture and aroma. And those have been poached first and then confit in cedar oil. And that's all just brought together with a pickled green walnut puree and some squash and a little apple. And so the drink we've chosen tonight, we kind of decided to create something specifically for this dish, and that's also involving green walnuts in the form of nocino. Nocino is a liqueur made a lot in Italy. So it's a liqueur that's made from green walnuts that are basically cured in alcohol and some spices for 40 days, and then whatever, seasoned with a little sugar and whatnot. So it's a digestivo, very herbaceous, little bitterness from the nocino, and we've mixed that with some crab apple puree, a little elderflower syrup, and we hope it works well.